Oh, hello. And we're back. Okay, so this is kind of part two. Because here I am doing all this talking, and then next thing you know what, my phone stops recording. I did notice the fact that I have two different colors on my eye. So I'm just going to go back in and add a little more. You guys can't even see what the hell I'm doing. I'm gonna stay. Where are you guys leaving? Okay, you guys are good now. Okay, so now I can scoot closer. Okay, so I found my flat brush. This is by Elf. It's the professional eyeshadow brush. I got it in a gift set for Christmas one year. Okay, so now, what was that? I'm gonna take my contouring brush and this kind of like shimmery brown. Well, this is kind of a matte brown, and tap it off. And just take it in like a windshield wiper motion through my crease. Just like that. Ooh. So who's ready for American Horror Story? As I am. Don't mind my mascara face. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the C brush and I'm gonna take this color by L'Oreal's Infallible. It's in the shade of Endless Pearl. I absolutely love it. It's this really, really beautiful, like, matte nude color. Oh, my camera's not picking up on how awesome it is. No, you guys fell down. You guys fell down. You need to get out of my face. My camera's not picking up on how awesome it is. And you are in my way. Sorry, my light got in my way. So I'm going to take that on a C brush and basically kind of like clean up my edges with it. Let me warn you guys, this is on my phone. So it vibrates and moves, and it doesn't help the fact that it's on an unsmooth area. Oops, all the time. Sorry. Okay, so now I'm going to take this liner brush. This is also by Elf, and I'm going to take a little bit of that brown that I just put in the crease. Well, now I'm going to take a little deeper brown, and I'm going to run it under my eyes. Okay, don't. That looks good. Okay, so. Oh no. Something wrong with my tape. So now I'm going to take a piece of tape and cut. And basically clean everything up. Clean up all my fallout. Dropping everything. This is a fail-torial because I keep dropping everything. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a regular old spoolie. Sure, I have no black on it. And just basically run it through my brows. Snow White has some very, very thin brows. Don't you fall. Sorry, I had to yell at my phone. And I'm basically going to squeeze it together to make it look Snow Whitey-ish, I guess, if that makes any sense. I bet it really doesn't though, but y'all get what I'm saying, Snow Whitey-ish. Maybe I should do a Seven Dwarfs tutorial. Ha! Ha! No. Okay, so now, what is that color doing? I'm going to take don't even know where the brush is. Oh. I'm going to take this angled flat brush. This is my very, very first ever makeup brush. It's by Estee Lauder. And I'm going to take this very, very deep brown and just put it on my outer corner. Somebody's getting yelled at outside. Alright, and then I'm going to take my fluffy brush. This one is by I don't even know who this is from. It just says Eye Crease Blender. But I got it at CVS, so that makes. And this part here is really supposed to be pink, but I use it a lot, so it's not pink anymore. Okay, so now I'm going to take another piece of tape and kind of just like clean everything up. Okay, so I'm basically just going to line my lids now. This eyeliner is by Neutrogena. It's by this company. Neutrogena. I don't know if you guys can see what it says. And it's in the shade of Cosmic Black. It's just basically a basic old black eyeshadow. Not eyeshadow, eyeliner. You guys know what I mean. I'm starting not to look like Snow White. Snow White doesn't have bloodshot eyes. Okay, so now I'm gonna line my upper lid. And this eyeshadow's... There I go with eyeshadow again. This eyeliner is by Physicians Formula. It's in the shade... It's like Cat Eye Collection. It's in Ultra Black. And this is what the bottle basically looks like. It's got a little shoe on the end. And I'm just gonna line my upper lid. This part I might have to pause by. And I don't know. I make some weird ass faces when I'm doing my liner. I'm dropping shit. So usually how I do it is I start in the middle. I already fucked up. And basically I'm just gonna fan it dry. I usually do this when I'm doing other people's makeup because it's more sanitary. Rather than going up to them and go on their face. I just spit all over the camera. I'm sorry, guys. Rather than practically blow all your mouth germs on them. Right here. I'm gonna do the other eye and then I'm gonna come back. Okay, so the other eye is done. Ooh. Needs to dry a little bit. I'm gonna be using two different mascaras for this. The first mascara that I'll be using is by Maybelline New York. It's basically the Pumped Up Lash Colossal Volume Lash. It's in the shade of whatever the hell shade that this is supposed to be. Did I smear it? No, I did not. And I'm basically just gonna run this through my lashes. They always tell you when applying stuff like your mascara or... Sorry, I can't do this to talk. When you're applying your mascara or your eyeliner to never pull your eye down. Because if you do, you're technically, like, making yourself look older. This is probably going to be a 3-part stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to take this third one. This is the Lashaholic. It's by Hard Candy. It's in the shade of Blackest Black. So I'm going to pause this, do it, and then come back. The number one thing I forgot to mention about this is I like the way that the brush is shaped. It's kind of shaped at an angle to get all the eyes. Okay, so now I'm going to pause it. Now I'm going to start with my lips, and I'm going to start lining. Don't judge me on this. This one is basically by L'Oreal. It's color Riche. It's in Always Red. And I'm just going to line my lip. I'm going to pause and then come back. I'm going to line my upper lip. I'm going to make it look rounded at the top. You know, hair black as ebony, lip as red as the rose. Was it red as the rose, or was it red like blood? I don't know. Okay, so now the lip shade that I'm gonna use is by Makeup by Katie, I think it's called. It's by Rimmel London, and it's in the shade of Rosetto. It basically looks like this, and I'm gonna take my lip brush, and this is by Flower.